Yep, sure can. Perfect.
Okay, and like that, we are live on Twitch. Hey everyone, I'm here
Yay.
with Dylan, and we're going to get you set up with Pico-8, hopefully. And then I am going to try Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero. Did I get that right?
Yeah. Yes, you did.
So the only concern I have is I don't have any controllers. I got to use the keyboard. Can I use it on? Am I going to be okay?
I've never played on the keyboard. I don't know.
I'm going to try
Hopefully.
it. It's an experiment.
It is. Yeah, they've got to have buttons for it.
Well,
Yeah, and if you bought it for the PC version, then I would guess the tutorial will teach you the buttons for the keyboard, hopefully, and not like for a controller.
hopefully, it'll be an experiment. So let's try to get you set up with Pico-8 first of all. Do you want to share your screen in Discord, and let's see if we can power through what's holding it up.
Maybe I should open this on my computer then. I've got it open on my phone right now.
Yeah, that'll work.
Let me do that real quick. Let me find your email.
How's it going, by the way?
Going good. Going good. I've been real focused on music lately and this game.
Our game?
Yes, yeah, the Dragon Ball Z game.
Nice. Yes, we're making a game for people who didn't already know we're making a game. A passion project, a fan project. It's a retro pixelated 8-bit Dragon Ball Z themed fighting game. Yet to be named. Or you came up with a name. Frieza's
Fury. Yeah, Frieza's Fury is what I'm thinking about.
Frieza's Fury. I like it. Speaking of music, I saw Brandy posted on Facebook. They looked like they had some awesome little like a little Celtic band at iPub the other night or something.
Yeah, they have Celtic music that plays at the pub. They have a bunch of different music. They're getting more and more music.
Oh, that's awesome! Now. That's awesome. It's the new place to be. I love it.
Yeah, it is.
Well, we're planning to come back up. I think I mentioned we're planning to come back up at the end of July, so we're hoping to get like a get together. Maybe not a party, might be overstating it, but a get together with you guys and Dalton and maybe Taylor and Patrick or whoever else wants to show up and get a few people together and have a get together.
I'm super down for that.
Yeah. So but we got to herd the cats. It's a genuine problem herding the cats up there. So spread the word. We're gonna have a get together at the end of July. So.
Okay, yeah, I'll tell Brandy. She'll get that word spread around.
Yes, whatever. It's something like whatever everyone wants to do. Like go to the lake or all meet at a bar or a restaurant or whatever. It doesn't matter, right? It's just about the people.
Yes. Okay, I've got Discord set up now on my computer.
And Susan says it'll also be a late birthday celebration for my birthday and dovetailing with our 1-year anniversary as well. So there's some proximate reasons, but it's not about us. It's about the get together, right? So
No, but
okay, I've got it up on my computer now.
Pretty much your birthday.
And oh, but I'm not logged in. Oh gosh. But I thought
all the above. Everything. All right, so can you share your screen?
I'm logging in real quick.
Oh, log in. And you might need to sign out of the voice on your, if you're on your phone, sign out of the voice on your phone and then log into the voice chat on your computer.
Yeah.
I'm stoked we're going to get Pico-8 up and running so you can try our game.
Yeah, same. I thought that I had made a Discord because I thought I had one on my phone, but maybe I haven't made one. It's saying I don't have an account. So maybe
that's
weird.
I thought
I did make one.
I mean, you're logged in. You do have an account. You're logged in. I see your name in here. You have a Discord account.
That's good. Maybe it's because I'm still logged in on my phone.
I don't know.
Or maybe my username wrong.
Or it could be that
Maybe it's my.
it could be that that link is an invite link, and once you're already in, it doesn't work for some reason. I would say just if you can you log into your, I mean, you have an account obviously. Log into that account on Discord tonight. It should automatically show that you're a member of the server. Oh, now I see two of you. I see another Dylan. There are two of you.
Oh, it is showing me with my name.
Yeah, well, there's two of
On
you
my
now.
computer.
There's a Dylan Metzing, which is whom I'm talking to right now, and then there's another
Yeah.
person there's another account called just Dylan. So I see you must have two different accounts now.
Well, yeah, because when I logged in with my computer, it looked like I was signing in, like logging in, and then as soon as I finished logging in, it pulled up your stream, but it showed like in the top right corner, log in or sign up, like I didn't just log in, even though it just asked me a whole stream of like 6 or 7 questions before I got on. And it doesn't show my name on my side of the computer, and now I'm trying to log in with what I thought I set up on what is on my phone account, and the username's not working, but it says my username's just my name, I thought. But it's saying that username doesn't exist. So I tried with my email, and it said there's not I'm not able to log in with my email. That function's not available or something. I have to use my username.
According to what I'm seeing, it looks like both of your now two accounts are logged in, and you're both in this server.
Well, then maybe I can just stream or share my screen
from the other
without
one.
logging in. Where would that button be? Let's see, screen chat. Oh no, that's collapse.
You probably need to join on your computer. You want to join the gaming voice chat.
The gaming voice chat.
So you should be in the server. It looks like you are. If not, there should be an icon for it on the left side of your screen. CozyAzeroth.
Oh yeah, now that I'm trying to join the chat, it's saying join Twitch. Oh, join Twitch today. I thought this was Discord. Oh, maybe that's why I joined. What the heck? I opened the Discord, I thought. Oh, because I see. I clicked your link that you're streaming on Twitch from Discord. I tried to watch from there. Okay, so that's what happened. So I'm so new to Discord. This is my first time being on here.
Yeah, well, it's a little confusing because it's the interface is a little baroque. It's got a little bit of everything. So
yeah, it's tripping me out a little bit. Okay, so I'm definitely not in the right thing on the Discord. So if I get to the right spot on Discord, I should be able to.
If you're in Discord on your computer, on the left side of the screen, there should be an icon for this server, which is called CozyAzeroth.
Yes,
so
I see that.
Click on that, and then immediately to the right of that, there should be a menu. One of which is and you should see voice channels, and then under voice channels, there's gaming, and that's the channel we're in. So click on that to join.
This is server boost, invite server, server settings, create event, or one event. Do I go to the one event? No, create event, Saturday night slow dungeon running.
Oh, wait. I might have invited you. Wait. What are you looking at?
Can I just share the screen from my phone and then put my camera in?
Sure.
How do I do that? This way. Oh, here. Okay. Allow this time. Okay, now I need to flip my camera. Where's that button at? There we go. Too many times. Okay, I'm on this screen.
Okay, it's really tiny. I don't know. Okay, there we go. I don't know what.
Sorry. Yeah, it always pulls up to this chat every time I open the Discord link.
Okay, so you see in that menu there that's on the left side, not the very left, right to the right of that text menu. Yeah. Scroll down, you see gaming. Well, you see there's an item called voice channels, and then gaming, and then both their names are in gaming.
Yes.
Okay, so you want to click on gaming because you're in that on your phone. So click on gaming, that'll join it. And now you can hang up on your phone and unmute yourself on your computer, and you should be good to go. Okay, you're muted, so you'll need to unmute yourself. Okay, you're still muted. Should be a little icon that looks like a microphone with a slash through it near your name or towards the bottom. Towards the bottom, I think. Let's see. I'm trying to... I don't have a way to unmute you here. You'll have to unmute yourself. Maybe it needs permission to access your microphone.
Hello.
Hey, there you go.
Ah, can you hear me too?
Yes, yes, I can.
Okay, there we go. Perfect. Hi.
Hello. Hold on. I guess I could. Let's see. How do I share my? I can turn my camera on too. Why not? How do I do that? Let's see. Camera.
I was like,
Okay,
oh,
my
press
camera's
the
over
button,
here.
press
So maybe I can have it. Let me see if I can have it switch cameras here. Cameras. Oh Lord, I don't know how to do this. Let's see. Voice and video. Let's see. Video. Let's go to the stream cam. That fix it? Maybe?
Loading.
Just thinking about it. Oh, it may not like that because I'm using. Well, yeah, I'm using that camera for. No, it's not going to like that because I'm already using that camera for Twitch, so it's not going to like that. So I'm going to have to switch the camera back. That's okay.
Okay.
Let me
Oh, I
do
see.
that real quick.
Should I do the share my screen then?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yep, never done this before either.
Okay. So yeah, I'm just
Sure.
gonna. You have to forgive me. I'm looking at you, but I'm looking off to the side from your point of view. How's it
No, you're
going?
fine. It's going good.
Good.
I've never shared my screen before.
Yep. So there's a few
So
options. There's a share your screen button at the bottom, and then you can share a specific window, or you can share a specific monitor.
Oh, entire screen. There we go. Can you already see it?
No, I can't.
Oh, there we go. The share button
There we go.
The share button was grayed out. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Can you see me on screen?
I see your whole screen.
Or
It
you-
looks like.
Okay.
I'm gonna maximize it. So, okay. Yeah. So let's see if we can figure out why PICO-8 wasn't working. You downloaded it. You bought it. You downloaded it. You installed it, but it's not loading.
Yeah. Let me go.
Did you? I remember when I downloaded, I got a key that I had to enter in order to be able to use it the first time. I think, or maybe even to download
Yeah,
it.
I had that key, and then
Okay.
where is it at? Sorry, I'm super unfamiliar.
Yeah,
with
it's
all
okay.
this
I had to.
stuff.
I mean, I spent a good
Right.
20 minutes. If you remember, I spent a good 20 minutes streaming trying to figure out how the hell to download the darn thing.
Yeah.
Only
yeah.
to realize I had to scroll a bit and find the download link.
Yeah, I had seen it from this website. Oh,
But it's already in. You already downloaded it though, right?
yeah, but then it says that I don't have the proper malware or something.
Yeah. So
wasn't
let's
sure what
let's look
that-
at that and see what's happening. I think maybe I had to give it permission too. It doesn't like that. It's not
I was
a.
trying to find that folder it put it in. I'm still getting used to my MacBook as well. I only use it for Logic right now, so I never
Mhm.
have to dig too deep on here. So I
Logic,
don't even know how to find
the music
folder.
software.
Yeah, I do all my music on here. It's pretty much the only thing I've used this computer for so far. So I'm not remembering.
Let's see.
What the Finder is called. Finder is where. So that's this thing. Is that where it puts my stuff?
Yeah, let's try that.
Is it right?
Maybe there's probably a downloads folder. Yep, right there. Maybe.
Ah, there it is. Yeah.
But
Oh
it's
wait, and then I click this one. Yeah.
Okay. What if I see it below as well in the folder immediately below? Try that one.
Yeah, that was the first time. I've tried it a few times. Not realizing I was
yeah.
doing the same.
Well, did you try so what happened here? There was a zip folder and you unzipped the folder.
I'm not sure. I think this was from the website itself. It downloaded. I could probably just do
So
it.
you
all
haven't
over
actually
again.
installed it. This is as far as you've gotten.
I think so. I thought that this website was PICO-8. I thought that I was here already.
Oh yeah, I know.
When
Yep, this
I
is
got
just the
website
like
set
the
up.
info about it.
That's what I realized later. I was like, wait a second. When I actually went to get the game on here, I was like, wait, how can I actually play a game on this? I thought that that's what these were over here.
So let's try a couple things. You're logged into this website. Can we go to your account on this website? Super secret, you know.
Wow. Here we go.
Yeah, let's get you logged in. Here, I'll even
It should be logged in.
Okay. So
Yeah, this is the file.
so on the right side of the screen there's a drop down menu with your name there.
Yeah.
Let's go to downloads.
Yeah, this is how I got there.
Okay.
Yeah, I pressed this.
That seems right. And that gave you that zip folder that's in
Yeah.
your. Okay, so let's.
Download it here.
And you already
And when I
unzipped
click-
it. Oh, and it gives you another one.
I guess that's the step I'm on. Then yeah, I keep trying that. It looks like.
It's okay.
Yeah. So I don't know how
So
to unzip it.
right click on. Well, you can't right click on a Mac. You don't have a 2-button mouse, right?
No, I can.
Yeah, so right click on, not that, but on the PICO-8 icon. Let's see if we can give it some permissions here. Nothing there looks really helpful. Let me, I'm going to do the old-fashioned Googling it trick.
Okay.
Let's see what we can find out here. PICO-8 Mac install.
Yeah, I did the part with the password. Like I had to get
Download
that
the
password.
application, copy it to your applications folder. That doesn't seem right. Okay, hold on here. Okay, setting up on a Mac. Okay, so here's what it says to do. Open the zip file, which we did. Open the PICO-8 folder in downloads and drag it to applications.
I'm so confused. Where did my window go?
Yeah, it's not totally clear what exactly it means. You drag the whole folder. Drag that one of the first one in that downloads window. The first version of it, the very first one you tried. Grab that whole folder. Grab the folder, and drag that to applications. If you can. Yeah, try that. Okay, now go to applications. Let's see if it lives there. Okay, so now try PICO-8. Oh, it's right there. We scrolled right by it.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, blue folder. It's in a blue folder right there.
Oh, it's in the blue folder.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, now try that. Okay. Actually, it says control click the PICO-8 file. So control click that.
Control click.
And choose open.
It goes.
Yes, we do want to open it.
Oh. Ah.
Hopefully it'll let you do that forever from here on out. If not, just have to manually open it, I guess. All right, so now you should be able to take that file I sent you, and I think according to this, you can drag and drop it into the interface somehow. I'm not sure exactly how.
Yeah, how do I make this not full screen? I just hit escape. Nope, that just went forward or something.
Yeah, try the yeah. I'm trying to remember the controls on a Mac. Is like an Apple button or a command button or something on the Mac keyboard. I should get you back out of there, I think.
Just hit all the buttons one at a time, slowly until I find one that gets me out of here. Bruh. How do I leave? Ah, F3.
Awesome. So that should still be
Okay.
running in your taskbar there. It looks like, so that's
Go to
cool.
My emails. Now I need to figure out how to get the Google Chrome to open back up.
Somewhere on your bottom of your screen, there should be like a taskbar or something.
I don't know why it went away. Maybe it's because this thing's open.
Maybe put your mouse all the way down to the bottom of the screen, see what pops up. No. Oh, maybe. Oh, you have that little pop-up from Discord
Okay, I guess
that's
I have to
in the
close,
way.
but I'm on. I feel like if I close it, I'm gonna close Discord. I don't know what happened to my browser.
Should be right there.
This hasn't happened to me yet on here. I don't know what's happening. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Ah, I don't know if you saw how many times
Yeah,
I
yeah,
pressed
it's
that.
okay.
So I get to hear how many times I
quite
clicked
alright.
the button. Okay, can you still hear me?
Yeah, no problem. So I think what you need to
Oh,
do now is probably...
I muted myself. There we go. Sorry.
That's okay. I think what you need to do now is try to take that file that I emailed you, the game file, which is actually not the most current one. I could email you a new one, I guess.
Sure.
All right, let me do that real quick. Give me 1 second here. Okay, I'm going to stop watching your stream for a minute, and I'm going to go to my browser.
Cool.
Let's see here. I'm just going to give this a date so we know which one's which. I got to remember where the heck PICO-8 stores it. Let's see. It's under users. That's right. I have to show.
Like a never-ending tunnel.
Yeah, what's a little confusing, and it took me a while to figure out that it saves it in a hidden folder. Which now I can't see how to. Let's see here. Oh yeah, hidden items. There we go. App data. Okay, yeah, I should be able to get it now. Let's see. PICO-8 carts. There we go. Okay, I just sent it.
Sweet.
I'm going to go back to Discord and watch your stream again.
Hey.
Now, according to the manual, you should be able to, download it. You should be able to drag that into PICO-8 in some way. I don't know if you drag it onto the icon. I don't know if you drag it in the window. I mean, I could look on the manual here if you want. We could probably figure it out. Might be able to just, now that it's installed, you might just be able to click on it and have PICO-8 open it right up. Choose application. Now that PICO-8 is installed, should be able to. Yeah. Yeah. The main icon for it there on the right. Yep.
Well, let me click it.
Oh.
It's like grayed out. And it's not letting me like put.
Okay, so let's try something else. Give me 1 second. I'm going to try pulling up a PICO-8 manual here. Let's see how we load a game from a file. Okay, how can we load a game? Okay, so in OS 10 on a Mac, your default location for cartridges is under Users, Your Name, Library, Application Support, PICO-8, and Cartridges, and then Carts. So you probably have to navigate your way to it. So I would say, let me go to your downloads folder and find that fight file that the yeah,
Oh, there it is.
it's actually it's the one above it.
Grayed out.
Oh, hey, actually no, hit cancel because you're trying to. Yeah, no, just go to your Finder. Yeah, so copy that. No, don't do that. Either
Copy
copy or cut it. Either way. Yep. And so now we're gonna go hunting. So what I want you to do, I got the PICO-8 manual here. You want to go to your main the main directory on your drive.
What do you mean by that?
Um,
Would that be this or in the PICO-8?
no, in just on your main hard drive,
So that
Go.
would be this.
like the uppermost
Finder?
level in your hard drive. Yeah, in Finder. I'm not as familiar with the Mac these days.
Yeah, I'm very new to the MacBook.
So go to
And
no, none of those look right. Oop, the stream ended. You should stop sharing your screen so I don't see what you're seeing now. You still there?
Yes. Can you hear me again?
Yeah. I don't see
Yeah.
your screen anymore though. It stopped sharing.
I'm waiting for it to ungray. I'm trying to share it again. For some reason, the option's grayed out. What the heck? Do my entire screen. Let me try to cancel and do it again. It's only giving me the option to share a window, not an entire screen. I don't know why. This I will be able to see contents. I know, I just was doing it.
Sorry, I'm going to look at the
Sure.
manual for a minute while you...
Okay.
I'm going to put the link to the manual in the Discord chat as well.
It's only showing this window, so. Streaming. Oh, I see. Here
Okay, so
Figured it out.
I just put a link to the PICO-8 manual on the Discord chat.
Okay. Over here.
I thought it was possible to drag and drop a cartridge, though. That's what I want to figure out how to... Okay, cartridge files can also be dragged and dropped into PICO-8's window to load them. So you should just have to take that file and drag it into PICO-8's window somehow.
Okay. Okay.
So if there's a way to, you know, unmaximize the PICO-8 window so it runs in a smaller window and then just drag the file right on there, that would be ideal, I think.
I couldn't find a way to make it not take the whole window.
Yeah, I couldn't either. Try just dragging it onto the open PICO-8 icon and see if that works.
I'm trying to do, but this thing's in the way. Always in the way. I don't understand MacBooks. There's always crap in the way everywhere.
I have one, and I used it for a while, but it's a gutless wonder when it comes to playing World of Warcraft. So ended up buying a gaming
I don't know.
PC.
It's behind this thing. The only thing I can do is, hide. There we go. Get out of my way. Thank you, little guy. Okay, now. Nope.
That didn't work.
Try again.
No, it doesn't like that, huh? So the challenge is we need to figure out how to drag it into this window.
Yeah, or figure out how to get this to not be full screen somehow.
Mm-hmm.
The F keys.
Or you need to navigate your way into the folder. I mean, there must be in the Finder app. There must be a way to access the under your user, because it says in the I'll pull it up in the manual. It says. So in OS X, it's users, and then your username is the next level down, then library, application support, then PICO-8. So we need to find the users file and then your username under that in your hard drive, and that's where the PICO-8 files are stored.
What all does that even mean?
What's that?
I said I don't know what that means really. My users.
Yeah,
so that would be up some settings maybe, because this is the user, Dylan Metzing.
Let's go under users and groups. These are settings. This isn't the hard drive.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to get. Maybe, I mean, somewhere in here might be where the hard drive is at, like for the memory. Yeah, I feel like the Finder is the
It's got to
hard
be
drive.
Yeah, exactly. Can you maximize that just to make it easier to see? It's a tiny little window, the Finder window. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There we go. That's a little better. Okay, let's see what we can. How do we get to just the root directory here? Click on the. Go to Documents. Go to Documents. Let's go there. No, that's not it. Okay. Unless that's your username, but no, I don't think that's right.
No, I don't know what
I'm gonna have to Google it. How do you access your root directory on a Mac?
I don't know. Because I thought that that would be what the Finder would be.
How to access root folder on a Mac. Okay, apparently the Macintosh HD icon on the desktop points to the root directory. Someone says. That was 10 years ago, so maybe it doesn't work that way anymore. Okay, someone says, open Finder, go to folder, press, I don't know what, so Macs are so weird. Command-Shift-G, or navigate to the Go menu and select Go to folder.
What?
So, are you in Finder?
This is Finder.
Okay, at the very top, there's a Go menu. Yeah, there is, at the very, very top of your screen. Go. Computer. Let's try computer. Okay, and Macintosh HD. Yep, there you go. That's your hard drive. Users. Now we're in the right. Now we're getting there.
Ah, okay.
Okay, there's your username. So open your username. And let me look at the directions here. It was username, then library. You have a library folder there?
Oh.
No, of course not. That would be too easy.
Applications? No. That's...
It might be a hidden folder. Another thing to do, just search for because it's gonna have PICO-8 in the name. PICO-8. Just search for PICO-8 in the search bar. Okay, but that's not right. We want folders. Oh, why is this so hard?
Oh, here's a library. It's not.
Oh
under
yeah, okay.
known,
Yeah, let's do that library.
Not under users, but it's its own thing.
Let me see. It was a library, and then it was application support.
Application support.
And then I think it's just PICO-8 in that folder.
Mm,
Any luck?
no, not with PICO-8. I don't see PICO. Logic isn't in here.
How about try under up above? There's applications. Look under applications. Next level up. Yeah. PICO-8 there. Okay, that's just the that's just the applications. We don't want that. That's not right. Keep scrolling.
And it's still not downloaded all the way correctly since it's not in this folder.
We got it open though.
We did get it open.
So it looks like it's working.
Because it's got all my other apps I've downloaded in here.
Right. Okay, scroll up. Let's all the way up. Let's scroll all the way up. Let's close that applications folder. Close that application support folder. Is it under library? Let's just take a for other places it could be.
Just PICO-8, no.
All right, I've got another idea just so we can track down exactly where it is.
Okay.
I know this is tedious, but go back into the program PICO-8, which hopefully is still running. What we're gonna do, we're just gonna save a couple of lines of code and save it as a file, so then we can search for that file and we'll figure out exactly where it is on your machine. So yeah, it's just why not, right? It's an easy way to do it. So hit escape. Just type anything. It doesn't even matter what it is. Just type anything. Just type some gobbledygook. Yeah. Okay. Now hit escape again. Now hit save. Type save and then yeah, it doesn't.
Why is it?
Caps lock maybe. Yep. and then
yeah,
space. Now give this a name that will not be, just type any old name that's totally unique. That's not going to be. I think maybe no spaces.
no spaces.
Save old name. Okay, I love it. So hit enter. Okay, so now let's search for oldname.p8 on your computer. We'll figure out exactly where this is saved. And then
Yeah,
that fight file needs to go wherever that's saved.
Okay.
So yeah, in that search bar on the top right.
Probably not there. Oh yeah, that's right. Old name P8. I think it was just searching in the downloads there. Search
Oh yeah, I got to go back to the.
name.
Is it
Search this Mac for old name.p8.
is it doing anything?
Okay, I'm all the way back. Because old. Looks like it's just searching the downloads file. How do I search the whole dang Mac?
I had to go through all these machinations on my computer too. I had a heck of a time figuring out where exactly it stored the. It could be that on my computer it was under hidden directories in Windows because Windows hides certain directories, and I had to unhide them essentially.
How do you do that?
Well, on my computer, I basically in the Windows sort of browser, not the browser, but like in your Windows Explorer, I could change the view, and one of the options was to show hidden items. So it could be that it's just hidden on your computer. I'm sure the Mac probably does something similar. Is it still searching or is it done searching? It says searching.
Unsearching. I didn't find nothing.
So
Searching all these folders.
Under view, see at the top of your top of that window it says view. Now top of actually that might work.
Oh yeah, I did that one too.
There's it says show view options. One of the options in the menu is show view options towards the bottom. Little lower, show view options.
Oh, there it is.
Not an option to show hidden icons, is it? Or show hidden folders. Nope. In that little view window that you have open, at the top of that window, there's a view. Yeah, what are the options there? Nope, that's not it. This should not be this hard, Dylan. I have another idea. Let me go to my PICO-8. Let's see.
Yeah, what the heck? Save this.
We'll figure it out.
It's not under the PICO-8 anywhere.
Make sure this is working. Yep, perfect. Okay. Let's see, save. Actually, export. Fight.p8.png. Yes, overwrite that. Okay. I'm going to email you another file.
Okay.
This is not just the. This is they have a way of doing a cartridge image. I think this exports it as a cartridge, a virtual cartridge of all things. Hold on, I gotta show my hidden folders again here. Okay. Okay, this might be the older version. I'm not sure if it's the older one or the newer one. See if you can open that file that I just sent you.
How would I open the old name file?
Oh, within PICO-8, you mean?
Yeah.
Let me get back to. Yeah, you type load. So actually, hit escape. Yep.
Do it here.
No. Back on the command prompt. Hit escape.
Hit escape again.
Mm-hmm. Load. And then space. Nope.
Oh, whoops.
And then old name.
.p8 or just this?
Nope, just old name. Yeah, it was only yeah. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Do me a favor. Let's see what we can find out from it. Hit escape. You can go to the command prompt. Okay. Type ls. That's listing the directory. Hit enter.
And hit enter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. See, the problem is it doesn't tell you where it is on your hard drive. That's so annoying. But wherever inside that directory is a file named oldname.p8.
And we need to somehow put the fight into that same
Yeah,
directory.
or drag that file into this window somehow.
Why can't I just make this a small window? Yeah, it's not.
That's a
giving
good
me any
question.
button.
Let me see.
You can minimize it on your computer. You
I
don't
cannot.
have to have it
I haven't figured out how to do
Oh,
that.
Oh, okay, so maybe
Let's
it's
see.
just
Run.
PICO-8.
I'm gonna try to see if I can figure out how to run it in windowed mode. Run PICO-8 in windowed mode. Someone says Alt press plus Enter will when PICO-8 will make it a window.
Okay, Alt plus Enter.
While you're in
Get back
PICO-8.
in.
Try Alt plus
Oh.
Enter.
I don't have Alt.
Try a couple combinations there. Whatever the maybe.
What's the Alt equivalent on mine? Where is the Alt button at? Is that Control?
Try it. Yeah, try it.
Option. Option and return.
Okay, we're in business. See, we can figure
we
things
got
out.
it in
Google to the rescue. Now we just need to drag that file into that window.
Okay, let's get rid of that. Make that small. Where's my Finder?
Now type run. Boom.
Yes! Let's go!
Now if you want to maximize it, do whatever you did, Control and Enter, whatever you did, do that again. It should go back the way it was, I think. There you go.
Yes.
We made that.
Oh, this is so cool.
Does it respond? It responds pretty well, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, it does. It responds perfectly. I'm so excited to be able to punch.
Yeah, that's going to be the next thing we add. All right. So now you know how to do it.
Yes, now we have PICO-8 working on my computer.
And so whenever there's a new version, I can just send you the new version for now, and you should drag and drop just like that. Boom.
Cool. Yeah, so that's how I make it. I just make it small and drag it on in there in that home screen.
Apparently, there's a way to export them either as a standalone Windows application, so you can actually open it as a Windows application. I don't know about a Mac yet. I haven't looked. And there's a way to export it as an HTML file with assets, so you can throw it on a web page and just play it on a website too. So, all right, we figured it out.
We have indeed.
Took what? Only took it 50 minutes.
Quick.
All right, let's play some Dragon Ball Z.
Let's play it.
All right, I'm going to
Okay.
close PICO-8 on my machine.
Okay.
Let's see here. Close that.
There's a learning curve for me on this part too. So I'm going to be playing on the Xbox, so I don't know how to connect and for you to be able to see what I'm doing.
I probably won't be able to see what you're doing because I'm going to be too busy playing the game, probably.
Fair.
So
Fair.
I've never started up. I had to buy it through Steam, so I purchased it through Steam. I've
Okay.
installed it. I've not hit play yet, so I'm going to hit play.
Can we maybe share your screen and
Oh, in
I'll
Discord?
watch
Yeah.
you
Sure.
first? Yeah, and I'll watch you from the computer first.
Sounds like a solid plan.
Yeah,
Let's
because I
see
need to
here.
plug up my Xbox too. But yeah, it'd be good for you to go and play and learn some controls too, anyways, first. See if the controls are working with the keyboard, especially.
Can you see my screen now?
Oh, I have to press watch stream, actually. But yes, there we go. Oh,
All right, I'm going to hit play, and we'll see what happens here. Yes, that's okay. Hopefully it'll open it up in the right monitor. If not, I might have to figure out to switch monitors here. Nothing's happening yet.
okay.
I've got my laptop here and my external monitor over here, so it's not opening on either one yet. It says launching still.
Okay, yeah, it is a fairly big game, so maybe it just needs a minute. Cool. Which version did you get?
Oh,
Does it have different versions?
just the basic one.
The basic. Okay, good.
I wasn't going to spend
Cool.
more
Yeah.
money on a game I wasn't convinced of yet. So
Exactly. That's what I was hoping. Yeah, the only difference is more characters and
Yeah,
stuff.
that's
Like the other
okay.
ones just have access to more characters. Yeah,
Why
which
this
is perfect.
Oh, it's still thinking. Okay, it must just be loading it up for the first time. I don't know why it's taking this long though. It's unusual. So you happy with the way the game feels so far?
Yes, I'm very excited. Yeah, I love it. I'm excited to see it with some mechanics and then, yeah, to see how it starts playing.
I do have one question for you actually about the punching. So if the two sprites are next to each other and one punches the other, do you want it to knock the other player back?
I don't think so. But maybe if
It's
if
easier
there's
not
some way
to.
to do it.
I've been thinking about ways of doing it.
Yeah.
If in case the answer was yes, it's definitely easier not to. But if you wanted to,
Okay.
I could probably figure it out. I've been thinking about, well, when I'm driving around doing Uber driving, that's one of the things I think about, amongst other things, is how,
That's cool.
what I'm going to do the next time I work on it.
I love that. Yeah, I've been thinking through so many different ideas. I'm interested in that as a mechanic for sure. If there's a way
Ooh.
to do it to where they can do a punch or kick. What is this?
It's telling me it works best with a controller. All right, well, let's try it without, because I don't have one. Any kind of controller-looking device. Okay, I have nothing because I don't have any controllers. So let's see what it We'll see what options it
What
gives
it
me on the
does.
keyboard and a mouse.
Yeah.
If it's going to
Yeah,
start
it's
the game.
definitely a fast-paced game. That's why I was like, oof. I feel like there are definitely some people who probably swear by playing on the computer, but I feel like for me it would be difficult. But I've only ever played with controllers on Dragon Ball Z specifically, and I've been
Okay, I'm
playing
going to
them
have to
since
figure out how to switch monitors here.
2 decades at least.
It is opening, but no one can see anything because it's on the other monitor that's not being streamed. So as soon as I get a menu, I will try to tell it which monitor to be on. Cute little interface. Even the interface is fast-paced. Alright, yes, I accept the terms. Okay, yes, English.
I don't think it's keeping up with where your screen's actually at.
No, it's
Oh, okay, yeah, I just saw your mouse come in for a second.
yeah,
It's
it's
a
on the
different
other monitor.
I see. Okay.
I'm saying hit R to confirm, but now I'm not. It's not confirming. By R, does it mean a button on the?
That would be right bumper, maybe?
Yeah, maybe, probably. Is there a
The
key? Is there a
controller?
keyboard equivalent to right bumper?
Don't know. I've never gamed on a computer. Been very detached from computers most of my life.
Yeah, it's interesting because you know, you're younger than I am, so in theory you should know more about computers. In theory,
Right?
right?
My parents worked very hard to keep me off of computers, and
That's
then
so
I joined the
interesting.
military and didn't have access to a computer. And then
I'm,
by the time I got out, and I just never got into them.
I'm gonna have to
And
see
I
if
got
there's
this one to start working with Logic
a
and
right
GarageBand.
bumper equivalent on the keyboard here. Keyboard right bumper equivalent. Oh, right mouse button. Nope. I may not even be able to get past the.
Oh no.
Might be an enormous fail here.
Oh no.
But I'm gonna need to get controllers anyway, so I can test the game with controllers. So,
Fair.
does anyone know? Let's see. Oh, I got it. I just had to hold it down.
Yes. Nice.
Okay, screen number. What's the screen? Okay, that all sounds good. Confirm.
Hear the music.
Okay, confirm. Yeah, I'm just accepting all the defaults for now. It's going through this whole configuration. Okay, how do I... Okay, that knocked me out of the game altogether, so I need to restart the game.
Oh no.
I just gotta figure out how to get it on the right monitor so I can... Everyone
Yeah.
can see what's happening here.
Oh.
It did that before. It turned this monitor black and then started up. Yes, and then it started up on this other monitor. So I gotta figure out how to get back to the game settings. Sometimes I forget how beautiful modern games look. Like even the interfaces are nice and smooth, and you know, used to
Yeah,
play
this
in
game's pretty crazy.
World of Warcraft is an awesome game, but its interface looks like it was made 20 years ago. Okay, how do
Yeah, they
I
weren't all game. It's really popular right now.
I do not know how to get to settings. No, I don't want to quit.
Can't see where you're at to help out.
Yeah, I might just have to Google how to pull up the menu. Let's see, sparking, 0, menu. Settings. Access the settings menu through the pause menu. Okay, so I guess we just have to start a game.
There should be settings in the overall world too. There's a few different settings.
Okay, so unfortunately no one's able to
Weird.
see this because it's on the wrong monitor.
Yeah.
Okay, since no one can... well...
Know your place. Take this.
Know your place. Sounds like Goku and Vegeta fighting. Yeah. Goku's other name is Kakarot.
How do I access settings here now?
Talking about.
Oop, okay, I'm firing, but I didn't mean to do that. I want to... I'm totally at a loss here in terms of how to pull up settings.
Maybe from the pause.
Yeah, how
You
does
can
one...
pause. You're in a fight. Would be where there would be settings, but they're gonna be different settings
Expect your
than
best, Kakarot.
the home screen settings. I think they're home screen. I'm gonna plug up my Xbox and get my
keyboard. Okay.
What's wrong? Scared you'll lose?
Okay, so there's someone's got a keyboard guide for it here. Okay, pause, pause, pause. Tab. Aha. Okay. All I want to do is access the game settings. I've got continue battle, skip tutorial, and explanation of controls. I'm going to skip the tutorial.
Time's up. I need to go.
Come on, Vegeta. You're not done already, are ya?
Weiss wanted to visit with Bulma again.
I'm
I
getting
wanted
quite
to
a bit of
keep
lag. My
training,
computer
I
might
have
be
to
totally
catch him before he runs off
underpowered
again.
for this.
Man, no fair.
I can't even access the settings anymore either. Wish I have an idea.
I'm gonna get mine turned on, and I can just put my computer like this. And you can tell me which screen you're on. Oh, is that what you're seeing in the bottom right now?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to get it on the main. I don't see how to minimize it from. Properties. Nope. Skipping that. I'm just trying to get to some settings so I can. This might be doing this and streaming might be a bit much for this little gaming PC. Getting quite a bit of lag even in the cutscenes. Okay, now. Okay.
There you go.
Yo, how goes it?
Okay, options. Here we go.
Are you able to get to this screen?
Graphics.
Or are you already in there?
I'm in the, it's like a screen with a bunch of characters on it.
I wish I could see it.
Oh, boom!
Oh, there you go. Yeah, now I can see where you're at. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, you're at the home screen on the... Boom.
Confirm.
There we go. Yeah, this is like the main menu. Oh, I guess it was...
Oh, no. Back. There we go. We're in.
Perfect. Okay, yeah. So from the
All right.
main menus, you can pick to do the story mode, but you would probably want to start with battle and training.
Okay, so right here.
So yeah, to the right one, yeah, battle and training.
So far, I seem to be able to use the mouse, so...
Then do super training.
Wow.
That'll actually start. Oh yeah, it is pretty laggy. Huh?
You know, yeah, I'm going to see if there's a way to reduce the resolution or something that'll make it run a little better.
Yeah. Yeah, because this is a 4K game.
It's already got the resolution at my default screen resolution. I have a 1920 by 1080 screen. Resolution scale, VSync. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to turn some of these graphics down, probably. Everything's set to high. My system does not like that.
Yeah, there we go.
Alright,
Yeah,
we can
especially while you're...
we can turn down shadows. Who cares about that?
Yeah.
Medium texture. Get rid of the post-processing. Medium effects.
Yeah.
Depth of
And you can
field.
always
Let's
do
go
soft screen
medium.
that up later.
What is LOD? I don't know. Let's change it to medium. Let's get the anti-aliasing down. That'll really help. Let's try that and see if it helps. Ooh, it's a little better already, sort of. It is pretty laggy though, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, Goku like glitching out back there.
just gonna change everything to low just to get it working.
Yeah. Definitely seems to be doing better and better.
That's a little smoother.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little better. Yeah, I think it might be because it's streaming it. You know, it's, when you're
Yeah.
streaming on Twitch, it it uses part of your graphics card to process the stream at the same time. So it might just
Yeah, I
be
had
because
the
I'm
same
streaming.
issue streaming my music.
Mm-hmm.
It would mix up all of our sounds that you couldn't hear it very well.
So
Yeah,
super
but
training,
battle and training, super training. Yep.
battle training,
Battle training.
We're going
Yep.
back to the basics.
going back to the basics.
Yep. These are Piccolo and Gohan from our game.
Grabbing a
Want to know
screenshot.
a strict
Okay.
teacher.
I know I'm a bit rusty.
Using
though.
And now
Kai
go
Blast.
I've just been so focused on
You
studying.
can do
lately.
either.
Don't think you've got what it takes.
These are just
Go
gonna
on,
start teaching
try
you
it.
how to actually fight in here. Interesting. You have
Analyze your
different,
weaknesses.
slightly different than mine. But yeah,
Okay.
it starts me off with how. Ooh, so interesting. It starts off this way, but
Hold to charge Kai. Hold what?
yeah, what are you holding? This is so weird. I have different options on mine. Like mine, instead of the Kai blast, it does impact actions, like how to
Okay,
move and
Kai
stuff.
charge is the up button.
It was like, why isn't it telling you? It tells me on mine.
Oop.
I've never played on a computer though. It's so funny. It's hold the charge.
Ugh. That didn't
You have to
work.
press next
Oh,
to get out of that. I don't know what that button is there. Oh, okay.
oh, hold
Now
the
it
up
says
button.
it.
Okay, I'm doing it.
Charge.
Something happening?
Moving forward. Is that not the up button?
I don't know. I'm holding the up button.
It's definitely not charging.
Oh wow, yeah, I'm getting so much lag every time I move. Yeah, the up button is not working.
Guess I should have expected you could
Oh,
handle
shift.
this, huh?
Oh, it was shift. Okay.
Not too shabby.
Okay.
Guess I should have expected you could handle this, huh?
My turn now.
There we go.
So this is charging the Kai.
Yes. So you can see your gauges up there.
Yep. Okay. What's happening now? I'm holding it. Am I supposed to, is anything happening?
So you would have already completed this mission, so now you can go to return to training select. Because the whole point of that is you have the check mark now. The whole
Oh,
point of that
okay.
was just learning your Kai. So it just
Yes.
teaches you one control at a time and what it's called and stuff. And it teaches you press for fresh Kai blast. Looks like you just
Okay.
can't tell if that's a right click.
That's what it looks
Try
like.
not holding it, just do a fast press. And maybe even just do like 3 in a row. Just
Nice
click, click, click.
move.
Oh yeah, it was just
Well
a
done.
just a press.
Yeah. Because that's a different attack to hold it.
Got some nice moves. Well done.
Okay, so that's a
Yeah,
Kai
so it's-
blast.
That's how you do your Kai blast in this game.
Okay, well,
and in this
let
game,
me-
the Kai blast track the character, but we wouldn't do that in our game.
Got some nice moves. Well done.
But it's a projectile.
Yeah, it's a projectile. If you're locked on to the other character, the Kai blast will just go to them, basically.
Yeah, so
in
that's
this
easy
game.
because we just basically we take our character wherever it is when you do a Kai blast, and you create a projectile. You know, I'm sure I can come up with something that looks fireball-y.
Nice moves.
You know, lightning ball or fireball, whatever it is. You can help me come up with a sprite for it. I got a couple ideas actually already.
Oh, cool.
I'm actually thinking something like the mad, like in the original Legend of Zelda, there was like when you had the wand, there was kind of a projectile to go out, but it looked like this like shimmering little thing that would go, a projectile that would move forward, but it looked like it was shimmering. It was cool looking. You could probably come up with something like that that's reminiscent of this. Okay. Return to training select.
Yep, return to training select.
Smash Kai Blast.
That's gonna be your hold one. That's gonna
Got
be
it.
what you were just doing the first time.
Got some nice moves. Well done.
Yeah, I definitely couldn't walk you through this on the computer.
At least it's telling me what controls to use. That's handy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I love about the newer Dragon Ball Z games. And this one does it the best. This is the best ever tutorial mode, training mode on a Dragon Ball Z game. It's like
Press the
one
moment
move
you're
at a
hit
time.
with a rush Kai Blast. Okay. Press what? Press E. Okay, because the controls are all over the place.
Should have expected you to handle this.
All right, did it. Yeah, this is.
Yeah,
I think playing this on the
seems-
keyboard would be really hard to get used to because it's all over the place.
Yeah.
I should have expected you to handle this,
Okay. Kai Blast Reflection. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do all these things probably.
Oh
Not-
no,
not with two
even
buttons.
close. No, I wasn't gonna do any of these reflecting or anything.
But I can figure out a Kai Blast. I've already got ideas on that.
So this shows you like how in depth this game gets and how many different combos you can end up doing because it's all so specific.
huh? Nice moves. Well done.
Actually sends it back to him, so if it hadn't hit the ground there, it would go back and hit your opponent with a reflection.
It's a little hard to time because of the lag.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what I'm noticing with that lag going on.
This might definitely be a console thing. I mean, I'm sure I could get a better
I did
PC. I'm on a gaming laptop, not even on a desktop system, so it's handles Warcraft okay, but it's a bit of a gutless wonder for this.
This is definitely a big game, and yeah, we went and got the new Xbox mostly so I could have this game. And I thought I was gonna be able to get the Final Fantasy game Brandy wanted, but it's PlayStation exclusive.
Okay, so now I did those 5 things.
So then you can go to. There should be more that you can do outside of those. Maybe if you go back. Yeah, back. There we go. Yeah, basic. Oh, basic maneuvers. There you go. Go to the basic. Now you can move. It started you off weird. You gotta press next.
Okay, so this is pretty standard actually. It's just WAS and D. Okay, so that's
Oh,
it.
okay.
It's pretty intuitive actually. You know,
Well done.
I mean, I can move pretty intuitively.
Yeah, it's just that lag.
Use steps to approach your opponent. Okay. Press F to step.
Some nice moves.
Ah, okay.
Well done.
Got it. So it's WASD and then a bunch of keys surrounding it, apparently.
Hmm.
Short dash.
Oh, not too shabby.
Okay. Jump from ground level, fly, and descend. Okay. Press spacebar to it. Is that spacebar? Must be.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. Yeah, instead
Yeah.
of having to click it.
Okay, well, spacebar to jump is pretty standard too, so that, you know. So far, this, you know, I can move around a bit, and I'm.
I think maybe press it again to stay flying, because you're just jumping there, not actually catching flight.
Oh,
Yeah, now you're flying.
yeah, you
There you
tap,
go.
hit it twice apparently. And left control, what? Left control.
Left.
Oh,
control.
just the
Or
control button.
descend.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, this would definitely take some getting used to on the. Oh, didn't give me credit for it.
Yeah, it wants you to do them in
Press to
succession, so it wants you to jump up, start flying, and then
Fly.
descend. And then descend.
And descend.
Nope.
Huh, I wonder why I didn't like that. Jump. Fly.
And then immediately start descending. Yeah, you gotta do it in a timely manner for these type. But you can skip it if you want. You already figured out the buttons.
There's no chance I'm remembering all this.
That's fine. Yeah, no, I have not memorized all the buttons for this game yet, and this is just the basic stuff.
So do you want to? I think I get the gist of it. You want to try a match? Can we fight each other?
I don't know how to do it cross consoles like this, but yeah.
I don't know. Let's see if we can figure it out. How do I get out of here though?
I think I still have it. The online stuff. It should be in.
Huh? Gohan's here too.
The characters are fun.
Yeah. I need to connect to the internet somehow.
That is an absolute
Be my
must.
next opponent.
Yeah.
To Grand Zeno's place?
Hey,
I'm just looking to see what the options are here. Shop and customize, gallery, come forth, episode and custom, battle and training.
all right, let's go.
Yeah, it'll be a battle that we'll do an online
Huh?
battle with each other.
Gohan's here
I'm
too.
gonna select that. Okay,
Sure.
online.
I have to figure out how I connect to the internet.
Will be a player match. Oh, there's room IDs. Okay, room search, create a room. So I create a room, or you create a room, and then we invite each other to the room somehow.
If there's anybody
Yes.
strong around here.
Yeah, that should be what it is. Create room, and then we should be able to do a battle from inside there somehow.
I'm gonna try creating a
Maybe-
room.
Test out my skills.
Create room. Maybe if we can turn the rank off.
Oh,
Oh, what my rank is. Yes, instead of
no limit.
no. Yeah, there we go. What are the different battle rules?
Goku uses his full
DP
power.
battle,
He'll blow this place to
team battle.
smithereens.
Single battle.
Let's just do a single battle,
Okay.
and then time limit. The biggest time limit we can get. 600.
600.
I guess.
Mm-hmm.
That'll
So
be good.
confirm.
Let's figure out how to turn the internet on.
Okay. So I'm in a room. Oh, hide the room ID. Okay, I've got a room ID for you now. So whenever you're ready, I
Okay.
got one for you.
Just have to figure out how to get online now.
Music's catchy.
Yeah. It's always very rocking.
Well, PICO-8 has its own music creator, which I'm sure will be right up your alley. And I think you can
Yes.
export just the music and import the music. So, I would say have some fun in the music editor in PICO-8 and see if you can come up with a repetitive, fight music for our game.
I sure will. Yeah, I'm wanting to do basically a cover of a Dragon Ball Z song if I can.
That's why you try working on that inside PICO-8, and I'll try working on the on some fight special effect sounds. So punching
Okay.
has a sound, and Kai Blast has a sound, and getting hit has a sound, and
Yes.
They've got a multi-track sound player inside PICO-8, so. It's catchy music.
Yeah, I'm excited to get into the battle. Come on. Okay.
Now, you want kind of fast-paced music, so it feels fast-paced, right? So I noticed the music's very high energy.
Yes, it is. Oh, update. Okay, I gotta update real quick.
Oh, someone has joined the room.
It'd be pretty quick.
Is there?
update.
Is there a way to? Someone has joined the
were
room.
you on the game? Not in. Oh,
Maybe I should leave
Oh.
the room and create a new one.
maybe
Let's do that.
surprising. I didn't know. I guess maybe they can. Anybody can find you. Maybe. Yeah, I might have needed to download real quick or update real quick.
Okay, so let's try this again. Create a room.
This is getting exciting already.
I wanted to create a private room in some way.
Yeah, I feel like this is one place where this game really falls short, is being able to play 2 players. Like,
Now
they used to do so good when this was just on the PlayStation, like PlayStation 2. There's so many fun ways to play 2-player. I feel like it's just gotten so difficult now.
Okay, so it's creating the room, max participants. How do I...
Oh, maybe it's showing that only 2 people can be in this fight, not that 2
Oop.
people are.
Choose friend to invite. Search friends. Search how? Do you have a username?
That's what I'm trying to remember. Maybe once I get out of this, just stay on that screen for now, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it'll keep it kind of paused. I can't remember what it is. I think it's Clever Mets or something like that, or Clever Metzing. I don't remember. Have you ever seen Doctor Who?
I have not,
I feel
actually.
like- Oh, no? You probably love it. Yeah, I can't remember. It's Clever D Mets, I think is what it is. Clever D Mets.
METZ?
Yeah. But that might not be all of it. I
It
can't
doesn't
remember
like
all the way.
that.
Damn it. That's close. That was close with that one, I think.
I'm gonna leave this
There's
room,
also
actually.
Still the same one, though.
Let's see if we can get you added as a friend first and foremost here.
It's good to see you, Dad.
See, Dad. I don't know where we would go to even do something like that.
Well, I got the sense it almost looked like it popped up a Steam menu. I wonder, like, friends in Steam or something? I downloaded this via Steam.
Hmm.
I don't see a way to access a friends list or anything.
Mm-mm.
Linking Bandai Namco ID? I don't have a Bandai Namco ID, I don't think. Yes, I can create one now, maybe. Oh, yep, there's a QR code. Of course.
It costs money.
Oh,
looks like I'm updated.
It doesn't look right.
Mm-mm.
Well, if I create a room, can I kick people out if they join in and just give you the room number?
Yeah, I think so. Hopefully. I guess if it starts a fight, then it'll maybe run away from it or lose.
So I'll create a room. Let's try this again. So we want no limit. Everything else was
Yeah, not defeat battle, single battle. That just means that each character is basically assigned a point value depending on how strong they are, and you would have basically 15 points or however many points to build your team with. That's too much. I'm pretty sure because me and my roommate did try to play online once, and it gave us only like 60 seconds for a character select time. Like you don't get very much time to select your character.
Gotcha.
Which is why I just give us 1 minute so you can just easily like not feel overwhelmed trying to select a whole team of characters. But like, okay, well this guy's 5 points and this guy's 3 points, but I want to have 5 characters on my team. How do I get all my characters? Yeah, it's too much to think about in 1 minute.
Well, I've got a room created, so when you're ready.
Almost done. 94% done with this update. Thought 1 gigabyte would go a little quicker than that.
It's nice to see even just the going through the tutorial real quickly. It gives me some ideas about how the fight should feel, even if I can't really make it look the same because it's all 8-bit. But I got a couple ideas. So
Yes. Yeah, I'm excited to do a little battling and show you a little bit.
But yeah, the punches don't really knock the character back. There's not a lot of knocking back in the game, it looks like. So
not super. No, there'd be more with the kicks.
Mm-hmm.
More kicks or after combos. After combo attacks, you get knocked back a lot. Okay.
So just like when there's a the countdown timer that we did, the delay timer that makes the timer go down once per second. So if we have a projectile for the Kai Blast, we want it to feel right. I might need to come up with something similar for the Kai Blast projectile to make that, to be able to adjust the speed of how fast the projectile goes until that feels right. In a perfect world, it would feel awesome at basically one grid mark every 30th of a second, just like the player movement does. Maybe that will feel perfect right out of the box. But if not, we might need to slow it down or speed it up. So just thinking through how I might program a variable speed control on it so we can adjust the speed of the Kai Blast projectiles to make it feel right.
Cool. I hadn't thought about doing something like a hold function to like hold and charge up the Kai Blast, how there was the regular Kai Blast and the Smash Kai Blast. But normally the bigger Kai Blasts do move a lot slower too. Like if you charged it up and shot off a bigger blast, those ones move much slower at a slower pace than the smaller ones. So a smaller blast is much faster.
Well, I think next time, let's be thinking about that. But I think next time it'll take us a while even just to get the characters punching each other. So I think the next goal will be a couple hours getting punching working.
Pop, 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 pop. Yeah.
Yep.
It's gonna be tricky. And I've got quite the wait here, I guess. It didn't give me an option to start. I had to update the game too. So I had to update my Xbox now. I'm updating the game. If you want to back out of that and just battle the computer real quick,
sure.
Put it on a little fighting mode and you'll have as much time as you want to select a character so you can kind of look through the characters more. Yeah, it's gonna be, it says 20 minutes. Well, actually it says 30 minutes now, but there's no way it'll be 30 minutes.
Maybe just like a quick match.
Yeah, so go back out one more. Go back one more time. One more time again. 2 more times. Yeah, just go battle now. Offline.
I wonder who I'm gonna be fighting first.
1 player versus CPU. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give this one my best shot.
Now you get to pick your map.
Okay.
Those arrows let you pick whether it's daytime or nighttime or what time of day, so you can pick anywhere.
Which arrows?
On the right of World Tournament, right and left, and then City and Rocky Land. Those ones have like day or nighttime, so you can put what time of day it is. And you can click on them and it'll show you what the map looks like. Like right now, the World Tournament is being displayed. But you have to like click in the middle there, not just on the arrows. Yeah, see, now it's like going through no crowd, World Tournament, or World Tournament without people at it. But you have to actually click in the middle part of the bubble to like, yeah. Oh, well, there you go. You picked that map for that one now.
Let's just see what we end up with here.
Perfect. So now you can click on Goku. Oh, is it just starting?
Kakarot,
Oh,
I will defeat you
just
this
accidentally
day.
started the fight. That's okay. You get the fight as Goku versus Vegeta, which is pretty iconic.
Oh, I won't be losing this one, Vegeta.
Oh, yeah. See, I already forgot all the controls.
You never learn how to block either,
Yeah, right. So.
or punch. You only learned how to Kai Blast, which is R1.
Oh wow, you get to fight up in the sky here, huh? Wow.
Oh yeah,
Okay, yeah.
and he's just gonna go off on you, even though he's on easy mode.
Good hit back.
And if this were a regular world tournament, you can't even touch the ground outside the tournament ring. You'll lose. Yeah, and he just charged up. He's in sparking mode right now, is why his thing's all purple and sparkly. It means his Kai is all the way maxed out. Nice.
Maybe it's a generational thing, but I find the shifting camera angles remarkably distracting.
It would be easier if it wasn't so laggy.
I'm not done yet.
It's a little too laggy. Yeah, it's really laggy. This game is not ideal for the lag.
No,
honestly.
it's actually really, and I don't remember
It's
the
like-
controls on top of everything.
Oh, you never learned how to do this part of the fight either.
Yes,
Yeah. Vegeta's
that's
not
right.
gonna
It's fun
chill,
it's fun
but-
just to kind of watch it and just to get a feel for how it,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, this shows you the speed at which the characters normally fight, if anything, except for imagine no lagging at all. Yeah,
So
they'll
what
just
if
go
what
in
if
and
we
out.
had a basically three basic fight movements? We had a punch slash kick, a Kai blast, and then like a rushing Kai blast kind of thing, rushing attack.
Yeah, that's basically what I have in mind. Well, I would want there to be like a super energy attack, because all these characters have their big attack. Like Vegeta hasn't even really attacked you yet. He's just been punching you. He hasn't used any of his real attacks yet. Mostly because he's on easy mode. Well, I assume. Because he's not using any of his attacks. Like, he's got enough Kai right now. He could be shooting so many different attacks at you, and he could go Super Saiyan if he wanted. Yeah, he could be transforming. He has like 4 or 5 different big energy attacks he could use on you. Like, you have the instant transmission and stuff that just popped up there on your screen for a second. Yeah, Super Kamehameha, Dragon Burst. So if you held that button and pressed 3 right now, you'll do an attack. Just 3.
3?
Yeah, 3. It looks like. Yeah.
This.
Yeah, for some reason, he hasn't been doing any of his energy attacks, but that's if you just use an energy attack. I would want at least something like that. That was his Kamehameha. But it would just go in a straight vertical line across the map for that kind of an attack.
Interesting.
Instant transmission just puts you right next to him, basically. So that's that kind of attack you'd want to have enough Kai to where you could press instant transmission and then use your Super Kamehameha like right behind his back or something. Nice.
I once acknowledged you as number 1, but no longer.
That's hilarious.
In this one, they have the commentary is always character specific. So he said that specifically because you're playing as Goku.
Gotcha.
He says different depending on what character you are, which is really crazy in this game.
Well, I think we learned that this is going to be really laggy on my PC.
Yeah, we sure did. I did not even consider that, or I would have definitely have said something. Yeah, I did not consider how big of a game.
Yeah,
this
so I
is.
think what our MO needs to be, because we can't program 10 things at once. We got to just do them one at a time. We need to do things from easy to hard. The easy thing to do is going to be to punch slash kick. Then the Kai blast will be pretty easy, I think. Then if there's some sort of rushing attack, and then think about what the super attacks might be, and that sounds harder.
Yeah.
So let's start with the
I
easy
think
and see if we can get
super
fight.
attack would be easier than a rush.
You what?
because they don't. The character doesn't need to. It said I think that the super attack might end up being easier than the rush attack, than like a rush attack, because the character would be able to stay still and just. It sends a beam in one direction. It's just the pixel would look connected to the character still, like the sprite.
Oh, so it's basically
So
the same
that
as a
would look-
Kai Blast, but connected.
Exactly. That is more strong. Yeah, that's more powerful Kai Blast.
You got different
It's
sprites.
connected. It
different
would either go
animations.
straight or in a diagonal movement, but it would
Mhm.
only go in one direction, and then if you make contact, you got hit, and if you don't, then you don't.
But it's connected. It's not just a projectile, but it's like a beam that comes out, for lack of a better word.
Yeah, it would be like, so the art, we would want it to stay like to where it looks like it stays connected from his hands.
What if you move while you're projecting the beam?
You can't.
Okay, that might be hard too.
You would
You have to disable the player movement. So that's
You would be okay. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
you would be fixed while the attack is happening, which I guess
Right.
is the same with a rush attack too. You wouldn't want to be able to move while your character's performing a rush attack.
right.
You'd want to go through the whole
And I
combo.
don't know how to do any of that. That's part of the reason I
Yeah.
want to start with punching.
Yeah, and I'm very okay with that. If we
Yeah.
can get a punch and a Kai Blast going,
Well,
that's
Kai
gonna
Blast
be
is good
amazing.
because once you launch a projectile, it doesn't matter what you do. The projectile just lives on its own. So
Yeah.
that's why that's
It's
easy.
just moving,
Right.
and it'd be best if you could continue moving around while they're getting blasted.
Exactly.
But you would have to hold. Yeah, if you did a hold one, you'd have to be in position while you
Mhm.
held. Anything you're charging, you're not able to move while you're charging stuff
Mhm.
up. Thing's not even halfway charged yet, or updated, charged. Let's see it. Yeah, man, it was so laggy. I didn't expect it to be so laggy.
Yeah, it's almost unusable.
Yeah, I wish I know it really is. I wish I could do anything to make that better, but there's really nothing I can do.
Well, one of these days I'm
Yeah,
going
you
to get a
turned
console. I don't have one now, but I don't have money for one right now. But one of these days I'm going to get a
Yeah.
console. I'll probably get an Xbox. I like Xboxes, and
Oh, cool.
and I understand it's easy to stream
Yeah,
on
you-
Twitch from an Xbox.
definitely.
So
Cool, yeah. Yeah, if you get an Xbox, we could definitely play on the Xbox.
yeah, exactly.
Contestant number 17. Would you like to give a comment?
Yeah, this game's so dope, but it is really such a fast-paced game that, yeah, if you have this much lagging especially, I just don't even understand how you could keep up, because
Yeah, I
every time
can't,
it lags,
exactly.
you basically put it at a disadvantage, because the other character's still moving.
Well,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
spend some time play
That's why
with
when I saw
play with
the-
our game in
Oh, yeah.
PICO-8 and get used to the feel of it.
I will. Yeah, I'm gonna show Brandy when she gets home. I'm really excited about it.
Yeah. Have you been showing her our progress?
Now I want to see your improvements.
Yes,
up close.
as much as I can. She's
Awesome.
so busy with her own stuff.
Yeah, it's
You know,
okay.
I keep sharing with her the videos that we have and telling her everything, and showing her pictures, and same with Max and Shahir.
Also,
a few of
you
my
know,
friends.
because we kind of wrote the code together. You know, your copy is essentially just a copy. It's not, you know, I've got the working copy. So if you want to, go in there and mess with the values and, try to either break it or see what you can change, have at them. Teach yourself a little programming while you're at it.
Oh, really? I didn't realize I could mess with it.
Yeah, it loads
Okay.
it. Basically, when you're you load the file, and then if you hit escape, it toggles between the command line and the code editor. So you edit the code, you hit escape, go back to the command line, then you can run it or you can save it or whatever you want to do. But escape is how you toggle between the command line and the code editor.
Okay.
And then once you got the code entered into the code editor, you just hit escape, get the command line type run and run it. So. And you've got a copy in your email, so you can't mess it up. So.
Exactly. And you still have a copy on your side, so I
Yeah,
really can't mess
exactly.
it up.
Well, it's funny because I thought of a fix for how to
Excited to test out my
get those
skills.
rectangles on the right side of the screen. I could actually draw them from right to left. I could probably just switch the corner coordinates, and it'd probably work.
Oh, you're right.
But I
You're
like it
right,
from
I
left to right. And the more I look at it, it's like old Atari games. They always had, they weren't symmetrical like that. They both looked from left to right. That's just how they were done in retro games. So the way we have it
Yeah,
now
it's looking more-
looks how retro games used to look and probably should look.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking too. At first I was like, But then I was thinking about it, I was like, well, this is more aligned with how they used to look.
Exactly.
Reminds
So
me more of the retro game
I
now.
liked it aesthetically better the other way, but this is a little more familiar for people that played retro games. So I think we should just leave it the way it is.
Mhm.
Was there anything
Yeah,
else
if
I
we
should
end
look
up
at while I've got this game open?
If you wanted to kind of look through the characters a
Yeah,
little
how
bit,
do I do
would
that?
be cool. Try to go back into the battle. Go through slower this time. I think that it might have just started the battle up on you. You should have been able to select
I'm gonna give
characters,
this one my
and you
best
were
shot.
set to be able to pick a whole team if you'd wanted. And in this part, if you like click on Rocky Land or City or any of those other words besides World Tournament, it'll actually go, yeah, it's like actually goes to the different places. So you could see what they all looked like there. Yeah, Rocky Land, this would be
Oh,
cool.
here's how I choose my character, huh?
Yeah, so click on Goku. Yeah, click there.
Ah, I got
There
it.
we go. Now you can see the different characters
Oh,
that
yeah,
are available.
Interesting.
There's a bunch of them. And
Where's
that's
the-
like his base.
Where's the Frieza
And then
one?
he has- This is Frieza.
Right here?
So we actually have, this is his base form, but if you go over to the right two more, one more, this is the Frieza that's in our game.
Got it. Okay.
And then gold Frieza, go down, and then to the left two, right there, that's his transformed
Got
version.
it. Okay.
That's Frieza. Gotta hear him talking. His voice is so unexpected.
The more I think about it, though, I think we'll have enough sprites. I don't think we'll run out of sprites. So I think we're good to do the transform and the actions and whatnot.
Yeah, especially for two characters. This is Boo, but that's not the Boo from our game. We actually have the fat Boo to the left, and then down one and to the left. So yeah, this is his Majin Boo. So this is his very first version, and then this is Kid Boo. This is his ultimate version.
Got it.
That stupid little smile.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's crazy. Yeah, that's his most raw version. These are some old characters.
There's a ton, aren't there?
Yeah.
I had no idea there were so many.
Yeah, this one has the most characters that you can play.
And a lot of them are locked. Are these locked because I didn't buy the expensive version of the game, or do you unlock them as you go? Or?
That and there's ones to unlock through like playing the game.
Got it.
But yeah, some of these you won't be able to unlock because you didn't buy the full version. Which is kind of lame that it even shows you. It's like, oh, look at all these characters you can't have now. There's one on my game I can't unlock. There's no way to get it now. This is the guy that trains Goku, Master Roshi. As Vegeta and Goku fused together. That's Vegeta's son, Trunks.
Trunks, that's funny.
Yeah. There's another martial artist dude. He's a human, even though he
I
has
do
three
like
eyes.
the, because selecting characters is so important in the game. I do like the idea of having, more than just two characters.
For sure. Yeah, I was, with having a transformation, right now I'm already at 25 sprites per character.
Right,
And
exactly.
two characters with 50 sprites. And being able to do other sprites, like the Dragon Balls were already different sprites, the Kai Blast will be different sprites, different energy
Exactly.
attacks, and the stars in the background, different things. I was already thinking there's going to be so many sprites that I might not be able to, so I was just letting you know that, like, in my heart, I'm okay if we end up with only two characters, but I do have all the other ones designed already far enough to where if we put them in there, they would be in there.
Yeah, I think
there's enough
let's get the
sprites.
combat working first, and then we can figure out what we have
Yeah.
room for.
Yeah. That's why I figured just move forward with basically two characters, and then once the game is pretty much built, if there's room, add as many characters as there's room for still.
Exactly.
Fill it up. Yeah.
Well, I
Game's
still
so cool.
think we should do some. Maybe not tonight; it's getting late. But let's next time we do this, we should actually do some retro gaming after all.
Yes.
Because retro gaming I can do
Yeah.
on this computer, and this game is going to be laggy.
Yeah. What are your ideas for a first game?
Oh, I don't
Again,
know.
I haven't figured out how to do an emulator yet either.
Yeah,
I'm trying to figure that out.
I've got an Atari 26. I've got an Atari 2600 emulator, and I looked up the Nintendo emulator. I think it's called MESS, maybe I forget. But I haven't tried installing that one. And then I've got a PC game or a vintage computer system emulator that I really like.
I was looking through the ones that you had sent me,
Yeah,
but I
yeah,
wasn't able to tell what games they have on them. So I wasn't able to pick which one to like move forward with, since I don't actually know what games are, you know, since I don't know what games they're able to play, I don't know how to pick a game to start with.
I think there's a website that lets you play basically play Atari games in your browser, and you can maximize them to full screen. You don't even have to install anything. You just do it right in your computer browser.
How do I see like what games we can pick from?
Yeah. Let me give me 1 second here. I'm gonna get out of this game after all, since we're not actually gonna play it because it's so laggy.
Okay.
Let's see. How do
I'm gonna try to do a battle on my screen and see if it shows it better, or if it's just as laggy looking, or if it like lags out your computer.
Main menu. Trying to figure out how to get out of the game here.
Wow! Everybody's here!
Let's see, back. Yes, title screen. My poor overworked computer's like, oh God, thank you.
It's over. It's finally over.
So let me see if I can find this website that has the Atari 2600 games in browser. Javatari, I think that's it. No, that's not it. It's what's the name of that site? Atari Mania, that's it. Okay, I'm going to put a link to this. Yeah, come on here. Don't see the ROMs now. Oops. Okay, so I put a link to the site where you can browse and play Atari 2600 games right in your browser.
Oh, nice. Pac-Man.
Yeah, so pick one, and I think there's a play it button, and it opens up this thing called Javatari, and you can make it full screen.
Oh, nice. And
I need to remember the controls here, but it gives you controls just like on a real Atari. So you can start, and I don't remember which button is the button on the controller.
Right after.
Yeah, you can make it full screen. So there we go. We're playing Atari games. It's that simple. Right in your browser. This is the world's worst version of Pac-Man, but I loved this when I was a kid. Atari got a lot of bad press for this version of Pac-Man. So, get the idea there. What other? So, there's you can browse them alphabetically. Just, start at the A, and you can see there's just hundreds of them.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Like one of my favorites is River Raid. This is an cool old game. Let me pull it up here. Actually, I'll probably search for it. River Raid. Oh, it's got all these 4-in-1 cartridges here. There we go. River Raid. Back up. It's got all the different variants of them as well. Even all the different localizations from different countries and stuff. Multilingual versions, so that's Canadian. Where's just the regular old River Raid? There you go. River Raid, Activision, that works. Play it. Let's try to remember what buttons do what here. Is it spacebar for? Yeah, just spacebar. This is a fun little. This is a scrolling game, but you have to fuel up, shoot the things. Eventually, they start moving to attack you as the level goes on. Don't run out of fuel. Don't. It's a devious game designed to get harder and harder. Oop, don't crash into the edge.
No.
You can speed up and slow down, but if you speed up, you use fuel faster. So yeah, there's a ton of great games on the Atari. Let's see.
Is there one like this for the NES or the SNES?
Oh, there's a cool game on the NES called Stinger. That's a scrolling game that's somewhat similar.
Is there a website like this where I can
Oh,
go through like?
I'm not sure.
ROMs?
If so, I haven't found it yet, but I haven't looked either.
Okay.
Let's see. What's another cool game? Missile Command. Let's see if I can. There you go. Missile Command. This is a awesome little. I'm this cursor in the middle. There are these missiles falling down to attack my cities, and I've got to blow them up before they attack my cities below. Starts out easy, gets really hard. Not bad for 1977, whenever this came out, you know.
Mm-mm.
So even though these are, some of them are two-player, but, you know, we'd have to just take turns playing in single-player mode probably, you know.
Cool.
Because there's no way to connect our systems up online. It doesn't... Starts out not too bad, but you'll see if I keep playing, it just gets harder and harder and harder. I'm sure my mom loved these sound effects when I was a kid. Ah, missed it.
Oh!
Lost one of my cities. This isn't the height of the Cold War. This is Missile Command, as if your country is being attacked by you know, the Soviet Union or something.
Yeah. Yeah, this is just giving more and more ideas.
For games?
Especially sound, yeah, for our game. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
For any game after the Dragon Ball game.
Oh man. Oh, lost one. The stress. Feel my blood pressure rising. I wonder I was a stress ball when I was growing up.
Have you ever seen the movie Chuck or the show Chuck?
No,
There's an episode I just watched yesterday where it's basically a spy show, and there was an episode where they had to beat this game, Missile Commander.
Oh, really?
And yeah, and when you beat the last level, there was like a code that they had put in to like disarm a bomb. And so they were literally, I just watched an episode last night of this show where they had to play, the whole premise of the episode was they had to beat this game basically so they could get this code. But it was, yeah, the old Missile Commander for an Atari. That was just like so random.
Yeah, they start falling faster, and it runs away from you. Oop. Missed it.
No, I thought you got it. So they don't do anything though if they don't hit one of the time.
Exactly. So some of them you can ignore. And here's where they really start to rain down. I like the color changing screens, you know, it's just a way to add variation back in the day.
Yeah.
You have to just fire these and move on and hope for the best, you know, you can't even pay attention to it.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see how bad it gets here. Oh, missed that one. Whew, that is sweaty, as they say in the gaming world. Yeah, they can actually attack your base and destroy all your ammunition as well. Yeah, end of the world is at hand. The end is nigh.
Oh my god, they really got him for it.
So, you know, even though this is, you know, this is not Dragon Ball Z, but I would put the stress level up there with Dragon Ball Z any day.
Oh yeah.
I get enough points? Nope. End of the world. End of the world. We're all dead.
Damn. What?
So yeah, highly recommend browsing through all the games on here. Just find any that look interesting. I'm probably
look.
familiar with like 40 or 50 of them, but there's probably hundreds on here, and hundreds I haven't played.
You just send me that one, or is that one in the list from the first time you sent me some?
I don't think it's on the list, but I just put it in the chat and Discord.
Oh, okay, I see.
And also, it looks like there's other systems here too, different Atari systems. I'll have to see if I can find a similar NES one.
Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, I would love to play like Super Mario World, even though it's less, I guess, it's much less retro.
Let's see.
Cool game though.
One of my favorite games was Raiders of the Lost Ark. I'm not even trying to control this because it takes two joysticks to control it. One joystick controls your inventory system, the other joystick controls gameplay. So I have to look at the control scheme and figure out how to play the darn thing on here. But it's there's a little Indiana Jones. Oh, wait a minute here. Maybe I have to. Nope. Maybe you just wait it out. I forget. Yeah. Might have to use the other. Figure out the control scheme. Sorry, I can't figure that out because I think one controller controls the action, the other controller controls the inventory. Maybe the other controller starts the game. But yeah, so you can't go wrong with the Atari 2600 games. But I'd love to find an NES emulator that we could use as well. So
This will work for now.
mm-hmm.
This is cool. I haven't even got to play all these. So many of these are going to be older than the versions of them that I've played.
Yeah, I mean,
is there Dig Dug?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm not sure the answer to Dig Dug.
Dig Dug?
Yep, Dig Dug. There you go. 1988.
Cool.
I've never played this one, but yeah, let's.
Dig Dug was one of my favorites on the Atari. Oh yeah, perfect.
So what do I do here?
Download. Go into Dig Dug.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm moving left, right. What do I do?
This is so cool. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh man, they're really going for you right off the bat. Holy crap.
Oh, yeah.
This is level 1.
What about?
They weren't
I
fucking
played
around.
that game at Coin Op.
Yeah. Susan says she plays this. There's an arcade here called Coin Op that
Oh cool.
she's played this one. Not the arcade version.
Yeah.
This is the 2600 version, of course. But what's the goal here? I've never played this.
You have to pump them up. Probably a space bar or something. You have to turn around and actually blow that thing up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like that. You have to do that to all of these monsters before they can run away. They'll either chase at you or they'll just go up off the screen and run away. That's like a rock drop on their heads, or it'll drop on your head.
Okay, I see.
And that's gonna try to fly away and just run away from you and keep it stupid.
Got it. Okay.
It's okay, you won that level though, I think. I can't tell actually.
Oh.
You can't do it while they're flying faces. They have to be
Got it.
in a body.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, this is way more brutal than the version I played. They really all just start chasing you right off the bat. You have to pump them up several times. Yeah, you can like do it once or twice to stun them and then get more distance.
There we go. Okay. Oh, can't do that.
There you go.
Oh.
Oh, he's just skipping out on you.
He's
Oh,
out of there.
bastard. Yeah, you're totally moving forward.
Oh, got me. Couldn't turn around fast enough.
If you go left under that rock, it'll drop it down on that dragon, dude.
Wait, do what?
Yeah, keep
Oh,
walking.
I see. Oh, that's why it's called Dig Dug.
Yeah, so you can just drop them down.
That one's out of there. Oh, I was.
Oh.
Yeah. I was. That's okay. Atari
Nice.
games. So yeah, have fun browsing
Atari.
those. Pick a couple games you want to try for next time. Put together a little list or something.
Yeah.
Well, I'll look into whether there's any emulators that let you play NES games in the browser.
Cool.
That'd be great not to have to install things.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, this looks perfect. I could play around on this for a couple hours with you next time.
Easily.
Yeah.
Like what's another
Yeah,
fun
and I
game?
don't think we'll have any lagging issues.
There we go. Kaboom.
Kaboom. Is that kind of like Minesweeper? Oh, no.
No, I'm not sure about the controls because it takes the little paddle controllers. Let me see if it works. Oh yeah, it works. You have to catch all the bombs. Here, I'll put it full screen. Ooh, it's not very responsive. It's supposed to have the little spinny paddle controllers for this. I'm using the arrow keys, so it's not as smooth as it would normally make it.
Nice.
Kids these days have
took
no.
off.
You kids these days have no idea how good you've got it.
I know, right? Yeah.
These games are hard.
I love the old hard games. Yeah, I'm hoping to get some of that. This is ridiculously hard end of our game. that feel.
F12.
I think that's what it'll have because of how fast things are going to be moving. Perfect. Sheila. He's like a printer.
Yeah, an old dot matrix printer.
Yeah. Goes so fast.
Oh yeah, I'm toast.
Oh, almost had it.
Yeah, you should get the idea. These old games they're simple, but they're awesome and they're hard. You can really get into them.
They are. Yeah, I love it.
Well, when do you want to do our next work session on the game?
Soon as you're ready, I suppose.
Yeah, maybe this weekend
A
sometime.
day and date, or a date in mind, I guess.
Yeah,
Day
maybe
and date.
Saturday.
Saturday?
Yeah,
Could work for me.
sometime during.
What
during
time
the
on
day.
Saturday?
Sometime during the day. We've got our
Sometime during the day?
dungeon running night and Warcraft in the evenings. Sometime during the day, maybe a late morning, early evening for a couple hours.
Okay, yeah, that would be earlier in the morning, earlier in the day would be better for me because Saturdays I will be at Max's house that day.
Oh, okay.
But I'll just let you know that I'll be doing a streaming thing with you that
Yeah,
day.
yeah. Maybe
Working on the game.
11 a.m. on
Okay.
Saturday or something.
That would be that would probably be even better. 11 to noon, somewhere in that time frame. 'Cause,
Yeah, that's
he
perfect.
might go to the gym or he'll still be waking up anyways. Yeah.
Sounds
I
good.
like
Let's
that.
plan on that.
Cool. Perfect. So around 11.
Yeah.
On
And
Saturday.
then let's when we meet on Saturday, let's plan another just a retro game session where we just dive in and do some retro games.
Dope. Okay. And the plan is are we gonna finish making the little Dragon Ball round markers or just jump into programming a punch?
Punch.
On
Let's
Saturday.
get the game
Punch.
working. Yeah.
That's what I was hoping for, but
Yeah,
I
no,
figured
punch.
I'd ask.
No, punch.
Okay,
let's
cool.
let's get the game playable.
Yeah. Okay. I'm super about it.
Awesome.
Sounds awesome. Cool.
Well, you guys have a good night over there.
Yep, you too. Thanks for playing with me. I had fun.
Likewise.
Thanks for helping me get the PICO-8 all set up and Discord. Yeah, I got a lot of technical barriers to get past.
That's
but
okay. Now you know how to do it.
patience.
So every time we have a new version of the game,
Yeah.
I'll send you a copy of it and you can mess with it.
I'm so excited. Sweet. Thank you very much.
And
Zach.
remember to turn off your camera and disconnect from Discord. And I'll do the same. And and the Twitch stream as well. So I'll show you how to stream on Twitch another time as well. So
Okay, yeah, I'll set up a Twitch account. All right, thanks. I
Yeah.
had fun today.
likewise, you guys have a
Look
good night over
forward
there.
to
Tell
Saturday.
Brandy hi for us.
I will. You too.
Talk to you Saturday.
Bye, guys.
Probably before then, but
Okay.
Saturday for sure.
Okay, yeah, probably. Okay,
All right.
Bye.
Have a good night. Bye.
you too. Bye.